Hey, what's up guys? Welcome to Car Question. Matt is riding the Lexus UX. You've got two different versions possible if you want to choose that vehicle. It's either the regular UX 200, the front-wheel drive with a gasoline engine, or the UX 250h hybrid system, the same as in the Prius. And yes, Toyota is great with those systems, maximum efficiency, and you've got now an all-wheel drive which is available. Same thing also in the Prius. So it's a new subcompact hybrid crossover. And look at the exterior design, real aggressive of Lexus. You love or hate the style. How about you guys? And how about that front grille? It's probably a 50-50 love-hate affair. I love its unique styling. I love that spindle grille. It's not easy to clean though if you want to wash your car during the summer, but it's really unique. Look at the headlights. Look at all the L that you're going to find around the vehicle. When you look on the side, nice wheel package, hybrid mention, nice paint color. That paint, you won't see any swirls in it. Great build quality, and by the way, this car has suffered a lot of bad wash. You know, bad auto journalists, yes, they don't really like to scrub. They like it fast, but sometimes they cut around the corners, but still the paint is looking awesome on that vehicle. When you look at the rear section, the LED bar, 120 LEDs inside, great lighting, great visibility when you're gonna brake, but also excellent styling. Inside, it's the same. It's a wow factor. I really love the quality of the materials, the color. Look at those seats, the design, the L once again that you're gonna find. And how about the material that they've used, the center console with a lot of space, and even the 10.3 inches screen, HD definition, the Lexus clock, the digital cluster, maybe those two buttons though on the side of my steering wheel that doesn't really fit in, but otherwise, awesome build quality, wow factor. You even have some little lights on the vent that I really love, depending if you choose the proper option package. I love the feeling, the touch of those materials also. Engine, now the UX 250 will be front-wheel drive 2.0 liter 4-cylinder, 169 horsepower, mated to a direct shift CVT, fuel efficiency 8 liter per 100 in the city, 6.3 on the highway. If you want to go with the hybrid version, it's 12 horsepower more. That puts it to 181, and it's mated to an eCVT. Fuel efficiency, now that's impressive, 5.7 liter in town, 6.2 on the highway. Little difference though when you compare to the regular version, but we've been able to do more than that. Winter time, winter tire, bad weather out there, so cold, great comfort inside though. And the next thing we know, 4.7 liter per 100, and we didn't even use that crazy EV mode button. So this one is all-wheel drive. When you're gonna accelerate, when you're gonna corner, when you're gonna drive on slippery surfaces. An additional motor on the rear axle will adjust the power split between the front and the rear axle. But when you look at those components, they're smaller than the one that you're gonna find on the NX or the RAV4. So 25% less bigger, less power. But remember, you don't have any drive shaft. So it's all about computer logic that will send the amount of power required to make it climb. But you know, we like diagonal testing and we like snow here at Car Question. So I went to some snowbanks, and the first time that I took the car, I said to myself, wow, it's front-wheel drive. There's nothing that's happening here. So I went under, check it. No, it's all-wheel drive. So I get back on the snow. Next thing you know, I turn traction control off, and I don't feel the rear wheel spinning. As soon as you're gonna hit more than 70 kilometers per hour, it will completely put powers to the front wheel. So it won't be real all-wheel drive all the time. So if you slip, don't count on the rear wheels to help you. That's not gonna do it. So when you look also at the RAV4 and the NX, it will give you some assist. And the guy said, let's go diagonal test on that one. And I said to myself, ooh, that's gonna be bad. We're gonna waste time here. It won't do it. And the next thing you know, boom, it does it. And I think the Lexus UX, with the help of its regular engine, managed the front wheels really well to send it really high. And the next thing you know, the rear wheels also, when they get traction, the engine will give power. When you look at the manual, Lexus is saying, don't spin the wheels. If they don't have any traction, you're gonna break the system. So guys, don't do as we did. We are professional testers. That's why we do it. Don't get so emotional in your comments because we do some crazy things. But still, that little UX really went up high in our hill and did it. And that was impressive. Acceleration are not that great. Direction is okay. You've got the brake pedal, which is kind of artificial sometimes. Cornering, not bad with the vehicle. So otherwise, it's handling really good. Starting price, UX 200 is still well equipped though, $39,670. That's the cheapest Lexus that you can get in the lineup now. So with such an aggressive price, they're gonna sell a lot. If you wanna go with the hybrid version, price gonna go up to $42,270. This is the version that I recommend to you guys. F Sport 2 if you like some flashy design, more aggressive look, but not more power, $51,000. So that's a lot of money for this kind of class. So the ultimate recommendation though is going to be the UX 250H all-wheel drive luxury package. In it, 8-speaker, 10.3 inches screen, you will have the heads-up display, a lot of safety feature just like the intuitive parking assist system with the auto braking, heated and ventilated front seat. You will have also the garage door opener, hands-free power back door, wireless charger for smartphone, and yes, you can put one big phone inside it. You've got enough space in the center console, which is, by the way, really well designed. So let's talk about the pros and the cons now of the Lexus UX. First of all, the useless EV mode button that I don't really like. We talked about it in the previous review, but the next thing you know, you push on it, the system doesn't want to turn on. You're going too fast, you're going too slow, not enough power, too much throttle. Might as well replace the logo on that button and call it the golf cart experience. Basic all-wheel drive assistant during the winter, since the system doesn't want the wheels to spin, really restrictive. If you get onto a real icy situation, it might give you the same power as if somebody was pushing the rear bumper. That's not really strong though. It's not as capable as snow as the competition. You've got a tight rear space, and with the hybrid version, it's even smaller, but otherwise, it's still acceptable for the space inside. Had an experience with the wiper during winter. You gotta be careful, guys. You've got the de-icer on those. So the next thing you know, I'm rolling and I can see nothing. Big chunk of ice on those wiper. I'm pressing on the defrost button and it won't do it. It won't remove the ice. So what's happening? I did find out later that to activate it, I need to go in the menu, click right there on that little mouse pad to turn it on or turn it off. But why not just put it automatically activated when I push on the defrost, guys? What's happening, Lexus? You need to do that. Slow acceleration, well, you probably notice it, or go see the video that we did with the acceleration, and no Android Auto. I'm kind of deceived. On the plus side though, maximum hybrid efficiency, and that's what I like. It's a reliable system, amazing fuel consumption of the Lexus UX, more power than the regular gas engine, great build quality. It's going to be reliable over time. Those are known components, lots of standard and optional safety tech. It's maneuverable around town into small parking, small areas, small street. That's a perfect vehicle if you're living in the big city. And you've got the famous Lexus Safety System 2.0. By the way, that's going to detect pedal bikes and pedestrian, and I had an experience. It's working fine. Somebody was trying to cross and it was completely dark. It was dark and the system just warned me, and it's working flawlessly. With that pre-collision system comes the all-speed dynamic radar cruise control, lane tracing assist, and how about the auto high beam? So it's a complete package in such a little vehicle. Let's talk about competition. The BMW X1, strong and responsive, turbo power. It's quick. Also, you've got a real great handling behind the wheels. It's one of the roomiest of the class for this group, but it's not a hybrid. Price can go up really quickly also. The sport suspension can be real stiff. So if you like comfort, I'm not sure that you're gonna like that one. The AWD Q3 has been redesigned. The interior is lined with the high quality material that you're gonna find. The ride is really comfortable even on rough road. You've got some cabin wind noise though. Handling and acceleration are lagging behind the class segment. Back seat is also a little bit tight for adult, and the fuel economy is not awesome. So the EX once again will shine if it's your primary criteria. The Mercedes-Benz GLA will also share a lot of points with those two contenders. How about the Volvo XC40? We tested it here at Car Question. Go check the card, go check the review. Love the exterior styling, really unique. Love the new Volvo design. How about the inside with that big iPad and the Volvo Sensor system? Love the direction that Volvo is taking with security. It's really important for them. But reliability over time needs to be proven with those new engine. It's gonna cost more, and it's less comfortable than the Lexus that we have here. But it's still an awesome machine. You've got finally the Mini Countryman hybrid that might be the UX closest competitor. It will offer good cargo space, flexible storage inside. It's not going to be much about EV range. It's not going to be much about fuel consumption once this engine will start to help the components, but it's still PHEV, so if you're living in the city and want to use only EV power, it will be possible with that really unique and kind of good looking car. But taste is always personal. Otherwise, the Lexus UX will shine with its efficiency, with its small size, maneuverability around town, and I'm really impressed with my test drive this week because gas price will go up to $1.60 per liter, and that's a lot of money. So it was less than my truck this week. What do you think about that? Do you like the Lexus UX? Feel free to comment in the section down there below. Do a thumbs up because you like that video and subscribe to Car Question. Diagonal test, acceleration are going to be available also if you check the description, or maybe real soon on the channel. Take care guys, see you another time.